Alright, y'all. We are going to resume Watch Dogs Legion. Alright? Because I know the other night we were disrupted of running this. So we're going to make sure that tonight we don't have that interrupted. Now, I was on my Facebook today and I took a look at some stuff and all that. So when I took a look at my Facebook today, to my surprise, I ended up seeing that Rockstar. Now, this is not a guarantee that this is happening, but there may be the possibility of the game of Midnight Club coming to, or might be in full swing development. Now, I don't see this happening yet because right now they also said too that that it's not really in full swing development right now. Anyway, they don't have any information about it. They did say it would be on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 Pro, and Xbox Series X and S. So that's pretty much all I know right now. Everything is speculation as far as that game is concerned, Midnight Club. Like I said earlier in my short, if it is the case that they may be doing that with Midnight Club, then, we could be excited for that because then that could mean another potential future Rockstar title coming out in the pipeline. Now, I ended up talking to a neighbor of mine today who basically bought 2K26. And since I'm a YouTuber who does this full time as my my job and hobby, I asked him, I was like, well, what do you think about 2K26? I said to him, I'm like, what is your opinion about 2K26 and all that, and what was your impression on it? And basically he said that it was alright, the roster was okay, but there were things that weren't the greatest quality that he felt as though the game was not at its fullest potential. Now, I had told him I have 2K25, so I played 2K25 before. Now, I went to basically the end of that game. I beat basically the parts you have to beat. I haven't really done like the showcase all the way, because I got stuck in a certain part. And for a while, like I said, my YouTube really hasn't been getting done a lot, except for recently. I'm doing this. So, I'm like, this is just my personal opinion. I said to him, in my personal opinion, it just seems like that would take two, ever since they partnered with Rockstar North, that the quality of the wrestling games are not getting made like they used to. So that's just where my opinion basically ends. So now, I'm not into even watching wrestling on TV that much now because some of the storylines are the same whenever you hear it. Like, you got this guy like Joe Henry who kind of reminds me of a guy that was there before Joe Henry came. And there was this guy by the name of Elias who would always be playing the guitar and singing, and kind of like what Joe Henry does now. And, you know, that's kind of boring when you have a person that is doing a similar story beat thing that someone else was doing. So I don't really see how you're keeping it any different if you're doing the same type of thing that than another wrestler did. Now I could see if you've had a wrestler that is new, that is there, but they're putting their swing, like they're making their character into something different, you know, and they're doing character work that is unique to them and not trying to kind of mimic what was already done. And there used to be storylines that honestly I could say that used to keep me wanting to be interested and always watch it. But now, nah. I could honestly say that doing this for all of you on my channel and everyone that tunes in every time when I put these videos out and do these lives with all of you, that I have had more fun doing this than really sitting and watching like certain things on TV. Now honestly, I do like catching up on my favorite shows and spending time with family, but as far as watching like sports entertainment and stuff like that, something ridiculous where they're just repeating same old washed up storyboards, I can't do that. Like, I can't watch a repeat thing if there's nothing new to it. I can't watch a same repeated story beat. Like, come on, man. We need new, we need fresh. Another thing that I found, and I'll be honest, another game today too, that I seen when I was on my Facebook, okay? They want to make a game that is going to come out soon and probably be in full production, a game called Ill. The game that they're calling Ill. Now, mind you, this is another game that is going to have zombies in it, sort of like a Resident Evil. Going to have a Resident Evil tone to it. And it's going to come out for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 Pro, Xbox, and Xbox Series X and S, and PC, and Nintendo Switch 2, and Nintendo Switch. Now, this seems interesting, to be honest. So if this is a case for a game like that, I think that's going to be interesting. So that's something I could say that I'll be looking forward to. So I'll be looking forward to that. I mean, I'm sure that that's going to bring in a nice customer base. So,
Reminder, the criminals we're investigating have a server at this location.
but yeah, all these games that are coming out, it's going to really be an interesting year and probably going to be a interesting next 2 years as they release these titles.
Transfer complete.
Hey, we got you the evidence you need. Even our completely new police force should be able to do something with it.
I'm impressed.
Best thing you could do is pay it forward, right? Join DedSec. Grow the movement.
Right. Count me in.
Unit 14, requesting immediate TFU to this location.
Got out of there, guys, before they even knew it hit them. So now we got a brand new recruit, someone else that joined us. But yeah, all these games that are coming out, it's awesome. Yeah. And they're trying to include like PC into them, and like, I mean, it's awesome that they're bringing these out. 2026 has been a bomb year this year, because when you consider everything that they have brought out and all that, I mean, they have really been giving us more than an overabundance of games this year. So I don't really think they've been disappointing as far as 2026 is concerned. 2027 and 2028, I have noticed that they are bringing out some stuff even in those 2 years as well. So I've seen some stuff that they are going to consider bringing out within those 2 years as well. So, yeah, things are getting better, but I think that they still can improve. Maybe upon the release cadence, maybe change it a bit. Planned a bit better on release schedules. I think they'll be in better shape of how they release the games. But other than that, I mean, I don't really see it going bad for them, because they're managing to release good games. But my advice and what I think they should do when it comes to this hardware that they're going to bring out is, I think they should put some stuff to the test before it comes out, just to be prepared. Like, little by little, maybe just release small bits of things to see how it will be before they release full-blown things. But I love how much they are always looking for newer things that they can release, newer games, and all that. But still, the focus should always primarily be software and hardware. All the other stuff should not be the main focus. And the biggest focus is quality. Quality games. Not these games that, oh, sorry, we're going to have to get you a patch update in order for this to work. Oh, sorry, we're going to have to clean up this game and it might take this amount of time or that amount of time. Now, you're telling me, okay, you're going to have to take a certain amount of time to polish up a game you told everybody was all ready to go, all polished, and was all set. And then you release the product out there, but then you have to, in the middle of it, create patch updates. Now, in my opinion, that's where it messes it up. Because if you have to do patch updates for a game that you basically release, that you tell everybody was polished and ready to go in the beginning, and you have to patch it up, or you got to release updates for it, then you basically don't have a product that was ready to go. Like, you shouldn't have told people that it was ready to go unless you really knew that it was ready to go. Yeah, I mean, that's just my thought process when it comes to it.
Those who do not obey out their orders are subject to arrest.
I'm gonna get some water here. But I hope you guys will enjoy this game footage when it gets put up there, or when I put it on my channel today. But to help support the channel so it'll grow, I would really appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to continue to enjoy and see more content. If you like the content that I provide, those are just some ways it'll help. So that way I can improve upon the channel, and in the future I can make the channel better for all of you, or all of my viewers and all of us. I am planning on working hard to be able to do that, but it'll take some time, of course, like anything, takes time. Alright, let's go and collect some evidence here. But of course, you know, I like chilling out, playing these games and stuff, you know, it's fun. Yeah, it gets to be fun whenever you really think about it. And how much fun that it is just to escape and get outside of, like, the real world. You know. But I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Hopefully you guys gamed and played some real cool games. If you'd like, you guys can drop in my chat and, you know, let me know what kind of games you've been playing and all that. The other reason why I'm kind of trying to,
I hear something.
Gotta figure out how to get
What? Oh, so creepy. Well, maybe.
that's gonna be a toughie. Because the closed circuit terminal is within inside this building. So that's the situation that I'm going to run into.
Just unconscious. Maybe the headache will teach you a lesson.
shit!
Hopefully they end up running into my trap.
Shit. I'll check in with Central.
But again, like I've said, it'll really help the channel if you like, share, and subscribe. But you're free to do all those things. Those are things that are not required, but those are things that just help to support the channel, to grow it. So in the future, we can do a lot more things than it is now. Like, for instance, eventually I want to be able to invest in a better cam for recording or for live shows. Not only that, I'd like to eventually do better for my recordings for videos. And way down the line, it'd be nice if I could get a better rigger setup for when we do our streams, where I don't have to do it separately. Right now, I don't mind doing it this way though, because truthfully, at least we can still enjoy doing this. I can still bring content to you guys, so you know, it's still wonderful because I'm still being able to bring gaming videos to you. I'm still able to record it. You guys are still able to join
What do
me.
you want, Bugs?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good
So
job,
the
Buckingham
only
Doors.
thing that, you
What the
know,
hell? All suspected of sowing rebellion
stinks a
or
little
exhibiting
bit about
tendencies towards
the
Albion
way right now that I
systematically
do
arresting
the
people even
recording
before they
stuff
rise
like
up.
this and
Jokes
putting it
on
up
them. This list can
is
actually help
it's
us
not
find
the
like-minded
same
allies willing to help us.
as
Well
the experience of like if I was to do it combined into one like a professional streamer does. But hey, it works for now. So like I said, I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy putting out content and videos out there for all of you. So it's awesome doing this. It's awesome building a community with everyone. Being able to come on here and make these videos like this and have people to connect with on this channel. It's nice when I click on my channel and I see how many of you fellow gamers and streamers alike that are supporting me. How many of you that have been sharing my stuff, liking it, subscribing to my channel is greatly appreciated. You guys, believe it or not, have really made a difference for me. Because you guys, all of you that have helped me, it doesn't matter what gender it is that watches my videos, it doesn't matter young, old, it don't matter about that, where you're from, none of those things matter to me. But what matters to me is having a community that has had my back during the start of this journey that I started in doing this. And it's been wonderful. I can't say that I have not been enjoying this. I have. I have been finding pure enjoyment in this. So I'm glad that I can do this and get videos out there, do lives. When I see something awesome that I can put shorts out there to build excitement, anticipation. In a few months, we got to be excited because in a couple of months will be the summer showcase coming. So you never know what's going to show up there at summer showcase. So we have that to be excited for.
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a big player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favour of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapon smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Robin Stopkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy.
Wow, ain't she a piece of work? Chad, ain't this woman a piece of work?
Nice meeting you, Katie.
One heck of an attitude, Chad, huh? Boy, ain't she a piece of work. Boy, oh boy, ain't she a piece of work.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
You ready to go take somebody down?
Sabine
Go
here,
for it.
Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was.
Now it's time to go toward this trail of going to see if we can get evidence on this lady or get that chip that she needs.
This is what I've been waiting for.
But yeah, like I said, you know, I enjoy doing this. It's fun. Gaming has been something that has been the most enjoyable thing to me. I mean, it's a hobby of mine, yeah, and I'm also passionate for it. And I do believe that that we should stand up for gaming.
Security here is state of the art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window, one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
Okay.
It is a crime to harbour or otherwise aid delinquents.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the hell? She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
face. I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
On the bright side, she didn't bind you with one of her microchips. She probably knew you'd have killed yourself before obeying her.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Whoa, an hour and 3 minutes? I didn't realize that. That's the only thing about these, chat, is when you do these, it gets a little bit confusing with the pipe hack because, you know, you have to figure out the specific sequence for these. So, you know, that's the thing about it. Like, there's a certain sequence when you're running it. But I'm gonna run this probably the rest of the way, just doing it solo. You guys can always catch up with me at another time. But again, if you've been enjoying the content, just know that you can subscribe, like, and share, and even follow. Always remember notifications, turn them on so you'll always be notified when I go live. But take care and have a good evening, and continue to stand up for gaming out there and continue to have a blast. Top Gamer out.